Welcome to Friday's show, you guys. Sweet. Get to take a weekend off. I don't have to sit there and dig through the news, but I'll still dig through the news. I just don't have to worry about writing stuff down for you guys. So, welcome to News Strip Down, where I dig through the news and weed out all the nonsense so you guys don't have to. 30 minutes or less. Why? Because anything longer than that is probably just BS, anyways. Let's start off with some birthdays today. Today is May 29th. Is it May 29th? It's 2026. Like I said, it's Friday. It's 30 degrees Celsius in southwestern Manitoba. Yeah, she's a scorcher. People saying that, "Oh, it's too hot. It's too hot." Shut up. Like, I'd rather be too hot than too cold. It's like, well, you can always put more clothes on, but if you're too hot, you can only take off so many clothes. I'd rather sit there and sweat in bed. Trust me, it's just my thing. I don't know. Maybe I was destined for the worst side of life. So birthdays today, 1630. King Charles II. Yeah, he was 54 years old when he passed in 1685. And King Charles II, actually, I think this is when he took his crown back after the 11-year hiatus where Britain didn't have a monarchy. And I believe he did this on his birthday too. Sorry, I should have looked into that a little bit more, but pretty sure if you go back, I just talked about King Charles II like 2, 3 weeks ago. Actually, 3, 4 weeks ago. I talked about that already. And then today in 1736, Patrick Henry, there we go, a founding father of the United States of America. He passed in 1799 at the age of 63. 1781, John Walker. He was an inventor. Oh, he invented the strike match. You know what you know is a match today? Yeah, he invented the match. So yeah, shout out to him. He lived to the ripe old age of 77, passed away in 1859. Ooh, yeah, 18. Well, I should have looked up the date when he patented that. Whatever. Probably doesn't get enough credit than what he deserves. And then Bob Hope. Yeah, he passed in 2003 at the age of 100, born in 1903. You don't know who Bob Hope is? And you know what? Bob Hope should have been listed as a comedian. Everything I've seen about Bob Hope, no one ever listed him as a comedian. Is it just me that think that he was like super funny and should have got more credit as a comedian? What's up there? Sorry, I do 30 minutes or less with the news. If you want to stick around till I'm done, this is going to be a short news. Hello, everybody. This is a short news. Normally, I like to do a longer news for Fridays, but yeah, even the news needs a break. And then today in 1953, Danny Elfman, he wrote the Simpsons theme. You know, da 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 da. Yeah, yeah. It's his birthday today. He's 73 years old. You know what's so funny? The last like 3 days, I've had "Married with Children" theme songs stuck in my head, and now I understand how the media worked. Let's put these catchy little jingles to the beginning of the shows, and now it just brain rots you, and that's all you can think about. Love and marriage goes together like a horse and carriage. Oh, now you're all gonna hate me tomorrow. Trust me. And be like, holy fuck, where did that song come from? And then today, in 1961, oh, I didn't put her birthday, and I didn't. Melissa Etheridge. Um, Melissa Etheridge. She always plays like kind of like a politician. I didn't put any of the movies that she's portrayed in, but whatever. Blah blah blah. It's Friday. I don't really care right now. This is probably the least I've cared doing the news this time. It was just like whatever. I'm just I just gave up. And right there, and I didn't even do an episode yesterday, so yeah, I just gave up. And Noel Gallagher, he's 59 years old today, born in 1967. Laverne Cox, oh, Laverne Cox, this is so funny. Laverne Cox, Orange is the New Black, the TV show. It was that like transgendered thing. Yeah, interesting. But she's 54, or it is 54 years old today. Born in 1972. And Sporty Spice. What was that? Yeah, Sporty Spice's birthday. She's only 51 years old. And tell you the truth, Sporty Spice, not as sporty looking as what she did. And tell you the truth, of all the Spice Girls, that's probably the one I'd bang as Sporty Spice. And it wasn't because of the acrobatic like thing, sleeping with a gymnast. Sorry, that was a Seinfeld joke. Oh, you guys, I finished a fucking book. So I'm doing everything just on loot, like straight paper, no lines, okay? All my notes. So at the beginning of this month, next week, Monday, brand new book. And I've killed like 2 pens just in the last book I did. So holy shit, like check this out. Oh, sorry. I'm missing one book out of here. I'm missing one book out of here. Come on, focus. I'm missing one book out of this pile of notebooks. This is what I've written since January, you guys. Isn't that crazy? And I just finished another book. So, Monday, brand new booklet. Brand new booklet. Like, sorry. I don't know if that's like an achievement for you guys. Like, for me to kill a pen, oh man, that's an achievement. Like, think about in high school, how many times have you ever killed a pen? Like, I kill pens like almost every week. I kill a pen, and I give it a chance too. Oh yeah, I got to do this. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. So yeah, welcome to New Strip Down. 30 minutes or less. Why? Because anything longer than that's just BS anyways. It's May 29th, 2026. It's 30 degrees Celsius. That's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I didn't have to put a decimal point in there. You guys in your Fahrenheit. Let's just go to Celsius. It just makes sense. When it's freezing, it's 0. And then it goes backwards. It's like electrical, like wiring. Like just let's just go to that. I don't understand this Fahrenheit. Does anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Oh yeah, Bueller's not here. Sorry. Oh yeah, and by the way, this episode is brought to you by Who Needs Pants, everyone's favorite cereal. Okay, so let's get into the news. There's pretty much just one topic I really wanted to just dive into today. Like, uh, if you guys haven't heard, there's been a major shutdown in California at one of the refineries. Okay, it's called the Valero Refinery, and with what's been happening in like Canada and what's happening in BC, like we're kind of neglecting what's happening in the East Coast and in Quebec. Well, shout out, okay, I lived in Quebec for 2 years. So for all the people who want to talk shit about Quebec, you know, and I asked them, did you live there? So what gives you the right to sit there and complain about a province if you never been there? Half of the people I asked this question to never even left their own towns. So so I've lived in Quebec, and to tell you the truth, what people think about Quebec, they're correct. They're correct. Trust me. It's a bunch of crazy. Like, you want to talk about, just to call them Nazis. They're just straight up Nazis. So Quebec is a different place. So this shutdown that they're having in California at this refinery, the Valero. Uh, does Valero ring a bell to anybody in Canada? Valero, hello Bueller. Bueller. Oh, Bueller's here for this one. What's that? Valero has a refinery, and not only that, the second largest oil refinery in Canada. Oh, okay. Thanks, Bueller. Thanks. Do you guys hear that? You hear what Bueller just said? Yeah. So Valero, is shutting down a refinery in California due to the fact that, the regulations in California are getting so strict and so tight, it's not worth them refining this oil and gas right now. So now, Valero, think about this. Nothing's happened yet, but just watch what's going to happen here in Quebec. And we keep forgetting about what's happening with oil and gas when it comes to Ontario and the other side. It's always like Alberta, BC, Alberta, BC. No, oil and gas comes from all over this country. Okay, even Manitoba, blah blah blah, right in Bumbuck, nowhere. Like, okay, we have oil and gas too. So I think Quebec and stuff is kind of getting like left in the dark there when we should be talking about them a little bit more. And with this refinery being shut down in California, expect some major production being done out of this Valero plant. And not necessarily is it going to go to California. We're going to have this equal trades. So what we're going to do is we're going to ship oil to one hub, and then they're going to take it from that hub to where they need to take it. And this happens when it comes to global trade and with gasoline. Like, you think you get gas at a co-op or at a Shell, and you think it's Shell fuel. No, it's not. It all comes from the same refinery. Like, one could come from a Mohawk refinery, one could come from a Shell refinery. It's whatever refinery is closer, and then they divvy it up. It's like, okay, I, sorry, I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, but it's uh, California has come out of Asia and none from Canada. Oh, just wait. No, like, there's so many things that are happening in Canada right now that we have totally forgot about. And this oil refinery, what is it? The Valero refinery in Quebec, it's the second largest refinery in Canada. And yes, it's controlled by the United States. But then you also have Suncor. They're also control a major market in Alberta. Okay, now think of this. They're the ones trying to push for these pipelines and stuff. Suncor, okay? Then why don't we hear about them in Quebec and Ontario? No, because they keep their mouth shut over there. Everyone's so worried about Alberta and BC right now. But yet, Suncor has been fine doing the things that they're doing right now. But what I'm saying right now is with this Valero, it's they're gonna have to bump up production, and that could mean more. It costs us more at the end of the day. Just saying, just saying. I know, like, gas prices just went down. Yeah, they'll do that for a little bit, and they're gonna go way back up again. And then and then just sorry, off the top of my head, we're talking about greenhouse gases and all this other nonsense, right? Okay, greenhouse gases. Okay, uh, what's Russia and Ukraine uh, contributing to putting into greenhouse gas emissions when it comes to their bombs? Like, shouldn't we start holding countries accountable for the amount of munitions that they're blowing up instead of us having to pay for it with these stupid greenhouse frickin' rules that don't make any sense because the countries that are the cleanest are getting punished the worst. Yeah, but nobody's punishing these countries for, like, using bombs. Like, okay, here, let's start taxing Israel. Let's start taxing Hamas, on these greenhouse gases. Why are we paying the prices? Why you should start like, I'm totally for Ukraine, but if you're gonna sit there and just blow shit up, like, then you should have to fucking pay the greenhouse fucking fees, not us. Like, holy crap. Like, does that make sense to anybody? Like, has nobody thought about this? Like like, trust me, the amount of war that's happening right now definitely over supersedes the amount of greenhouse gases that we do on a daily basis. You know, like oh, just like no one. I just feel like just banging my head into a wall. This is why I kept the news short today. It's just everything I'm reading right now. It's like we could be doing stuff like this better, but we're not. We're always two steps behind of everything. It's like, oh, green energy, green energy. Yeah, but we don't have anywhere to store the green energy. So it doesn't matter how many fucking windmills or solar fucking arrays we have. We don't have a way to fucking store that power. Then we go back to fossil fuels. It doesn't make any sense. Like, holy fucking, same with EVs, electric vehicles. It's like, oh yeah, well, we don't have the grid to be able to charge these cars on a city block. Like, what the fuck? 824. Oh, man. What a day. Beautiful outside. Oh, I might go for another hike, actually, tonight. Holy fuck. 5 wood ticks. My first hike out. No shit. 5 wood ticks. Yeah. I even made the wife do a pat down on me, and then I made her check my ass, which is kind of funny. She didn't need to check my ass. I just wanted to see if she was gonna do it or not. It was funny. It was enjoyable. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I just crack myself up sometimes. Like, some of the best jokes I've done to people, I've never got to see them, but it's amazing when you're there and you ask somebody to do something and they just do it because you asked them. So, like, hey, you mind checking my asshole, dude? It's like, yeah, like a wood tick is stuck to my asshole. So good. So good. And my ass was clean, though. You know, I did have a shower like 3 hours before I got her to check my ass, but that was pretty funny. Oh, it was more than that, like 6 hours before that. Mm. Oh man, that was funny. Can you check my ass for wood tips? Oh, yeah, there's a big one right there. Oh, it's so good. Uh, oh, dude, it's like pretty nice right now. Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius, man. That's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, she's pretty toasty out there, man. And that hike up to that overlook to the dam in the town the other night, that was. I think I might have to bring my weed eater up there. But yeah, I damn near had a heart attack going up that hill the other day. Oh, yeah, something's gonna big is gonna happen here in Quebec. Like, just wait about this. This Valero thing that's happening in California is gonna affect the Canadian market too, and affect how our gas is being shipped. You have to realize that this Valera is an American company and have the second largest. Like, this is gonna be a big thing here, you guys, if you're not paying attention. You're like, oh, why is gas going up? This is why gas is going up. And I'm already telling you a heads up right now. This is why gas is gonna go up. And like, there's no set in stone or anything what's happening with Valero, but when one refinery shuts down, everyone pays the price. And with Canada, with them having a refinery in Canada, yeah, they're gonna bump up production, but it's not gonna affect us. We're still gonna be paying through the fucking nose for gas and diesel. Like, remember when diesel was cheaper than gasoline? What the fuck happened to that? Holy shit. Oh, I've only slept like 7 hours in 3 days, and it's not drugs. Like, you smoking pot, like, still can't sleep, still can't sleep, and it's not like I'm playing video games. I'm sitting there and just reading all night. It's the only way I can like be quiet so the wife can get up early. She gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I just sit there and I read all night. Like, holy crap. Even my buddy questioned me the other day. He's like, what do you listen to when you do your news? I'm like, what are you talking about? Listen to? He's like, what kind of YouTube channels do you watch? I was like, well, most of the stuff I do is like Reuters and New York Times and Australian, like all these other like written stuff. He's like, wow, you actually read it through all that stuff? Well, yeah. So, like, fuck, dude. Yeah, I read a lot. And what's funny is I gotta read through all this bullshit, which is really fucking frustrating, too. There's so much stuff I could be telling you guys, but it's just a waste of time. Like, I'm just gonna, like I said, 30 minutes or less, because anything longer than that, probably just BS in the first place. Oh, yeah, I got pretty smashed last night. Not hungover, just put a hair on the dog. But I only get to drink like 1 day a month. If I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna get fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna get completely fucked up. And tomorrow's Friday, so I don't have to worry about writing anything. And really, what I want to do is wait till Monday to start my new booklet. I can't wait. Fresh new book, and then I can start the book beginning of the month. That was my whole plan, but sometimes I write more, and then it fucks up my page count. So, oh yeah, but be aware of what's happening with this Valero shit in California. It's gonna affect everyone right now. I know everyone's seeing the gas prices going down right now, but that's gonna be short lived. There was some other shit I wanted to talk about too, but I thought the gas prices going up again would probably just piss you guys off a little bit more. So I'll just let you guys stew on that for a bit. Oh, oh, yeah. I think this chair is sinking more and more and more on me. Oh, well, yeah. That's pretty much it for the news today, you guys. I'm here Monday to Friday, 4 to 4:30 p.m. Central Time. 30 minutes or less. Why? Because anything longer than that's just BS, anyways. And today was a short day. And I'm not going to do things that happened today in history. It's Friday. I just need to take a break. Oh, like, what's kind of funny is I started doing this at the end of January, okay? And I did a good solid 2 months. And I'm like, when am I going to crack? Reading through all this BS and all this nonsense and like everybody's different types of views. And when am I gonna crack? And yeah, what did I crack? Like last week? Was it last week? No, it was like a month ago I cracked. Yeah, I had to take a fucking day off. Obama 2028. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with that. But it's never gonna happen. But I'm totally down with that. But really, tell you the truth, I really think Obama, like, this is the stupidest fucking conspiracy theory I've ever fucking. But it just kind of makes sense. Obama is Osama bin Laden. Like, look at the facial characteristics. It wouldn't take much to have plastic surgery. And how funny would that be? Just to fuck the people over. Like, think about this. What's crazier than having a terrorist be elected as the president of the United States? And then Osama bin Laden and then Obama. And remember the Trump thing back and forth where the fake birth certificates with Obama? So maybe he was Osama bin Laden. And then they told Trump to shut the fuck up. We'll let you be president next time. Oh, definitely. Okay, this is definitely not news we're talking about. Now I'm just whatever. We'll hang out here for a bit. We'll hang out here for a bit. Oh my god. Thank God I don't have any guns in this house. I've talked to a lot of people yesterday. I noticed a lot of people that are in like certain types of clubs, like a Rotary Club, Legion members. What's the other clubs? The Shriners. You talk to them about politics, and they're like, nope, nope. They're so worried about their position in the clubs. They're worried about somebody like recording them and then giving their political views. And when it comes to some of these clubs, it's like, no, you don't talk about politics at all. And they're scared of losing their position, which is, I just noticed this yesterday. I was like, wow, well, like, I just asked you a simple question, like, what are your thoughts on that? It's not like I have a camera in your face. I just asked them, like, well, like, you seem like a simple, like, half level minded person, right? What do you think about this? And then they're like, nope. I'm like, holy fuck. I'd have better luck asking them something about religion than the separation thing in Canada. It really has Canada divided on, well, not divided on both sides. I just see a lot of people that don't want to talk about it. And I understand this too. It's not even a topic worth bringing up. You know, you're just, well, it's like why Carney doesn't want to talk to Donald Trump. Like, you can't deal with a stone. You know, just let them sit there and let them go fuck themselves up. Yeah, that's what it's coming down to. Just go let them fuck themselves up. Just and you know what? The only people that they're gonna hurt is themselves. There you go. And this is why, like Pierre Polyev too. He said Canada strong. He went for the Canada United. So he just lost 300,000 votes. Think about that. Why would a politician do that and knowingly give up 300,000 votes if he knew that this was never going to happen and that these people are just and sorry, I know some of you guys, I consider you friends, but I'm sorry, the separatist thing, you guys are fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and you can shout me out, you can fucking call me out too. Like, I don't give a shit, but you guys are fucking dumb, and the whole rest of this country realizes it too. Like, it's so funny. Ugh. But yeah, you guys are getting a Trojan horse. Everyone's getting a Trojan horse right now. I really do like the way Carney is putting a lot of money into our military because it needed to get done. And with the now think about this. With the military we have, other countries already ask us for help, okay? Because we have some brightest military people serving for us. Like we fight dirty. We since World War I, we've been known as the some of the dirtiest uh, uh, war tactics ever. Like, it's crazy. Hello from London. Am I on Shine? Oh, like liquor? I rum, rum. What am I drinking? Bacardi, Bacardi rum. I only get to drink like one day a month, so I'm making it count, and it hasn't been a full day yet. And I didn't sleep very good last night. Fucking neighbors' dogs were barking at my fucking window. I had to close all the windows to the house. Uh, oh yeah. Oh, sorry. I just got the cheapest shit. Sorry, I'm down when it comes to affordability. They had a bottle of Tito's vodka, which you can't sell in Manitoba. But Manitoba Liquors and Lotteries, they banned American alcohol. So they went and stored this stuff for like months. So everyone's walking around this stuff, and they had a Texas Mickey. I don't know. Do you have Texas Mickeys in Europe? Texas Mickey is like almost 3 liters, almost 2.9 something, I think. That's what we call a Texas Mickey. I don't know what I have right now. I think I call it a 1 pounder. That's like a 1.75 milliliter. But it's funny how many liquor companies move to Canada to bottle their product. Really, they're just bringing like gasoline tankers of liquor over the border, and you would think it was alcohol. Like, I seen, okay, a couple years ago, I was in with some. We had a different community, okay? I was in a couple different communities, and I was in with this trucker community, and we're kind of doing that Ottawa separatist, Ottawa fuck Trudeau bullshit. We're not getting vaccinated stuff. We're kind of fighting with this. So there's quite a few truckers that I fucking started knowing, and we started a community for a bit, and then it just all went south. Everyone just started fighting within each other, and it's funny. Like, we could have just had something good. Like, what's happening in YouTube right now with the way I see communities building each other up. Uh, I was trying to do this like 8 years ago, and everyone's like, "That's never gonna work. That's never gonna work." And then everyone just started going after each other. And I was like, and then they started coming after me. I was like, "Why the fuck are you coming after me?" Like, I was the one telling you guys, "Hey, we should start expanding." And then it wasn't like my dick's bigger than your dick. It just everyone started getting toxic. Like, it's so crazy. And you're probably going to see that too when it comes to certain communities. If you're, I don't know how you guys are watching right now, if you like what your thoughts are on YouTube communities. But yeah, there's a strong presence out there for people, whether they like your channel or not. They will still go in there, give you the thumbs up, like and subscribe. But subscribing every time doesn't help unless you hit it 3 times. Oh, yeah, you want to hit the subscribe button 3 times, right? Oh my god. What now? My phone is telling me to do something, and you know what? Never heard of it. Tito's? It's brewed in Texas. Tito's. I thought it was Mexican at first, but no, it's brewed in uh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Son something or Almarello, Texas. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm pretty sure it starts with S. Somewhere S in Texas. Fuck if you know it. It's so stupid. It's like one of those Jeopardy questions. Actually, the town I'm in right now was on Jeopardy a couple months ago. It's the only town in Canada where it's totally legal to jaywalk. So you just walk across the street. If a car hits you, it's their fault because it's totally legal to you can just walk across the street. You don't need to go to a crosswalk. Figure that out, eh? Hey, Red Bone. Oh, hey, Red. What's going on? Yeah, I did a little bit of the news, and today's just kind of just chill. Too much nonsense going on, and normally I don't do the news on weekends, so yeah, I'm just trying not to smash my head into the wall by watching all the news that's out there. Like, there's some news out there. I'm not even joking. You like literally like this is the shit they're dumping on people. Like, and people listen to this. They're like, yeah, I swear by this news channel. Like, what are you, brain dead? Like, seriously, I'm sitting there watching, like, yeah, fear monger, fear monger, fear monger. It's like, holy fuck, you guys. I don't like Australian news is one of the worst. Holy crap. Like, you complain about Fox News in the United States? Okay, go watch Fox News in Australia. It'll just make you want to just smash your head. Yeah, but that's why I do this Monday to Friday, 30 minutes or less. Why? Because anything longer than that's just BS. I don't do blood or guts. I don't talk about Epstein. I don't talk about Trump. I don't get into like politics. I get into trade agreements and things that are happening in the world that we should talk about. Like Turkey the other day just put in some major legislation to kind of give everyone a free tax break for the next 20 years if they want to invest into Turkey. And then Canada, actually, that's another thing. Canada just signed an agreement a couple weeks ago with Turkey on munitions and their drone technology to share munitions and drone technology with each other. But now that I'm looking this up, it's like, no, that never happened. Like, oh, but Turkey's been caught selling some blank firearms to Sudan. Uh, Blank firearms, yeah. But they found a way around it, blah blah blah. But it's not necessarily it's Turkey. Well, yeah, that one was Turkey. That was a Turkish government that did that. But Turkey's just used as a hub to fucking move fucking arms around the world. It is what it is. And then Turkey is going to put in legislation where they will be able to do that easier. So they'll be able to transition products from country to country without it ever having to be in Turkey, which is like, I don't know, like it's like logistics or a broker. It's like being a broker. Like you buy a semi load of meat, you don't bring all that semi load of meat to your house. You sell that semi load of meat to somebody. You never see it. You're just brokering. But they're planning on brokering quite a bit of stuff. Uh, Genocide. Yeah, the Sudanese. Hey, Rob. You feeling better today? Grow that beard back, man. Dude. I remember when you shaved your beard. I'm sitting there like, yeah, I know this guy. I'm subscribed to this guy. And why the. Who, who the fuck am I subscribed to? I'm sitting there looking at this guy. Holy fuck, dude. It's Rob. Ah, yeah. Dude, yeah. Let the beard grow back out. And you don't have to do it as an homage to your dad. I just find beard gets a little bit more respect sometimes. You don't get treated like a kid. And I've been treated like a kid my whole fucking life. It's frustrating. Uh, I don't have a name. Like, this is the funny thing. I don't have a name. Every time. Hey, oh, who are you again? Oh, I'm so and so son. Oh, yeah, you're so and so son. I don't have a name. Like, imagine growing up your whole life and you don't have a name. You're just so and so son. Yeah, no. It doesn't give you an identity. You're pretty much stuck in a shitty situation. Oh, I was talking to a buddy about that yesterday. Like, yeah. It's like I'm completely blacklisted from everything because if I would have said I'm so and so son, yeah, I could get a job. No problem. But I don't want to be associated with that name anymore because like I can do my own shit. I was doing my own shit already before that. And then just always geez, geez son, geez son. Okay. Everyone was like super impressed with my work and then all of a sudden now, that I'm like trying to identify as me as a person. I'm not saying I'm fucking transgender. I got a fucking dick and I represent as a penis. Okay, just get that straight, clear. Exactly. But seriously, dude, Rob, for instance, like until I was 38 years old, I've always been known as my dad's son. I never had a fucking name. Like legit, like it's fucked up. It's absolutely fucked up. And then I never had a mom. I was only raised by a guy. And I thought this was all normal. You know? Oh, it was like, I remember going to school. People were like, hey, where's your mom? Uh, I don't know, that guy right there. That's my mom. Like, so, I don't know. I just thought that was fucking normal. And then he tried to mold me into being this, like, go-to boy, his monkey boy. And not kosher. Not kosher. He completely abused uh we could have had a good thing happening, but he had to abuse the situation. And I'm not going to be anybody's fucking monkey. And then I got a fear of heights. Why am I scared of heights now? I used to climb to the top of a pine tree and cut the top off with me in it. And then all of a sudden now I'm just like, I don't even like doing ladders. That's messed up. Mini me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, actually, you know what? They called me that too. Oh, Mini G. That's what they called me. Mini G. Yeah. Oh, Mini G. Just like, but whatever. I separated myself from that, and there's another like a complicated. That's a double-edged sword because like if you're like religious and stuff, and well, you have religion all around you, right? I don't want to bring up religion, but I tell people I don't talk to my dad anymore. Like, what? You cannot just leave your dad like that. Yeah, I can, and I did. He's like, well, what are you doing with him? What do you mean? What am I doing with him? He's doing his own fucking thing. And then you're already like, how's he doing? How's he doing? I don't fucking care. Like, he's already out of his mind right now. And I need to take a break because I know how he's going to get. And everyone thinks I'm the bad person. I'm the fucking retard. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to just sit here and relax and take his. Call me a bum. Call me a bum right now. Like, but seriously, the only person in this world that will look after him is me. And I don't want to be that person. But I'm going to have to do that, and it sucks. And you know what? Don't judge me right now. Just give me my fucking time. Give me my fucking space. Because once I have to go deal with crazy, you realize I'm going to have to deal with crazy on a fucking daily basis. Yeah, I can't just walk away from that, you know. Dementia and Alzheimer's is not a fucking good thing to be dealing with. And yeah, there's certain ways you can work around it. There's patterns you can find, but him right now, it's very chaotic. And I'm surprised his doctor hasn't said anything yet. I'm surprised he still has a driver's license, to tell you the truth. Like he had a beautiful truck, just smashed it. Like no, whatever, just truck. Dude, that truck was worth like a fuckload of money, and now you're driving a Toyota, like a 1995 Toyota. Dude, that truck was worth like 30 grand. Like, and it was a one of one Chevy. The only issue is it had that inline Boxster 4 aluminum block in there. Those fucking Colorados. But yeah, it was Harley Davidson orange too. Custom paint. And then the cap, it had a full cap on it, Harley Davidson orange. The guy he bought the truck from, I was going to buy the truck. He was going to put an LS in it, a Corvette engine in it. It was just his daughter's come home from college. She used it when she came home for the summer. That was it. It had like 14,000 kilometers on it. Like, holy fuck. And then I found out it had a fucking cylinder Boxster in it. but the box are up, down like this. Fuck that. It ran like a diesel and it was a gas. As soon as I took it for a test drive, I was like, fuck that. And I told my dad, literally the next day, my dad's like, oh, went and bought that truck you showed me. Really? Oh, I just told you about the fucking engine. Yeah. All for like fucking 6 years he had it. Complaining, oh, this thing doesn't drive in snow or shit. That's why I didn't buy it. Like, but nobody listens to me. Whatever. Fuck. This is why I sit here in this basement and I keep to my fucking self. Because nobody listens to me anyways. So, and right now I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to worry about anybody yelling at me. I don't have to worry about anybody judging. Actually, there's still people like fucking judge me. I go outside for a cigarette. People like judging me. Oh, has he got a job yet? Yeah, go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck. But I am happy. I am happy. And with my stepbrother in, was it January, February, March? At the beginning of March, he sat there and decided to take the easy way out. And 250 people showed up to his funeral. I didn't. I wasn't one of those 250 people. That he's gonna take the easy way out like that. That's a fucking pussy. I'm not gonna even waste my time even acknowledging that. And you know what? To tell you the truth, he. This is gonna sound really sad, but he should have died like in 2012 when he threw himself down the fucking stairs and all of his friends just left him to sit there and die. Like, what kind of friends is that? And then what kind of person does that say of you, where your friends are just willing to leave you there because they're so tired of your shit? They just left him. Brain hemorrhage right there. Yeah. Yeah, nobody could find him for like 3 weeks. He was in fucking intensive care. He was a Jane Doe. He should have died in 2012. But then for him to just go off himself, like in the beginning of March there, fuck that noise. Do that shit. Yeah, you're definitely not even on my list. I'm not gonna give you no fucking credit for none of that shit. If I have to sit here and deal with the way the world is going right now, you can too. You can come and deal with the same shit I have to deal with. I'm still here. I have to fucking deal with the same fucking problems you guys do too. But if you're gonna sit there and do something stupid, uh, yeah, zero respect. I'm still here fighting the fucking good fight. Fuck. You think everyone's lives is fucking easy? No, it's not. I just keep my fucking shit quiet. I could sit here and just complain about everything wrong with my life, but that's counterproductive. I'm not gonna fucking complain about it. I'm gonna sit there and try and be the most positive person as I can be. Instead of sitting there like you hear a negative thought in your head. No, okay. What's making it negative? Okay, let's break it down. Okay, let's make some changes and turn it into a positive. Like, I know it sounds stupid simple the way I just said it. It's not that fucking simple. But you really have. You should start writing things down. If you guys have problems, or if you. Writing has been probably one of the best things that's ever happened to me. And I never knew I was going to be this into writing. Like, I break my wrist, and then part of my therapy, this is what I did for therapy to learn how to bend my wrist. No, I still can't. See, I can do that. See, that's it. See, I can do the Egyptian. Yeah, that don't work. And then, yeah, that's not the same either. But it's like, oh, did you hear that? Okay, let's stop fucking with my wrist. part of my therapy, I chose to just start writing. And at first, I was just writing bullshit, just BS. Then, I'm like, hey, maybe like start like digging into some of these topics that I see in the news, like where there's so much stuff that they're missing. So I started digging into things, and then before you know it, it's just started snowballing, and now like my writing is. Oh, where's my last book? Okay, here, let's do the first book. Actually, you know what? The writing is actually really good on this. Oh, yeah, you're not gonna do that stupid green screen. Of course, I had to pick. This is one of my first February 24th. Actually, no, that's a month in. Oh, that's the other book I'm missing. Is the one before this. Today marks 4 years as the war in Ukraine and Russia. February 24th, 2026. Continues, and Japan have announced their full support of Ukraine and their sovereignty as well in with the G7. You know what? Maybe I should start going back through these of everything I talked about. Floyd Mayweather, February 24th, he was turning 49. Manitoba's Los Bravos. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Los Bravos, I just looked them up today. That's so fucking crazy. And it's right there on the page I open up to. Matrix, anyone? Matrix? And there's been a lot of Matrix shit happening to me lately too. And I don't know what the fuck's going on, but it's like get a Wi-Fi router, get a Wi-Fi router, or a Wi-Fi booster. Why like those plug-in Wi-Fi boosters? What? Why the fuck am I having dreams? I don't even need a Wi-Fi booster. Like, what the fuck is going on? Get another Wi-Fi booster so I can fucking get more ads in my head for Wi-Fi boosters? Ugh. What? No way. Hey, hold on a second. Oh. Oh, thanks, Rob. But it doesn't matter, Rob. You can let them do their thing. I don't care. Stuff like that really doesn't bother me. I know it bothers a lot of people. I know a few YouTubers that keep trying at it, and they can't deal with the trolls. But that's a part of YouTube. It is what it is, and bad comments are still comments. So yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Like, and then if you're gonna do this game, you're gonna play the YouTube game, then you're gonna have to learn how to take criticism, especially like if you're gonna do lives and stuff like that and deal with these people. And you're not always gonna win. Sometimes the best thing to do is just ignore them, because well, yeah, best thing to do, because that really pisses them off even more if you just ignore them. They'll keep doing the same thing over and over again. But don't like ban their comments. Just let them do their thing. Just ignore them, and you'll notice how quickly they disappear. Dude, I've been doing this since like 2013. Finally figured out the niche. But I've helped out a lot of other channels too. Breakfast Cereal, Josh. No, I go through other channels. I try and help other channels get to where they kind of want to be, or enough for where they have what they need to just keep going. Okay, there's promotions and stuff like that. Um, like fuck, Breakfast Cereal, Josh. I don't know why the fuck he didn't get 100,000, even a million subs. The way he's doing real cinematography, taking his time and building sets and taking shots at sets, and it might as well just be a multi-million-dollar movie set, and he wasn't getting any credit for anything he did for 3 years. I just told him keep going. I email him all the time like, great episode, man. And he's like, yeah, but I think I'm done. I'm putting way too much energy into this, and I'm not seeing any results. And he went from like, was it 30,000 subs to 800 or 83,000 subs in a month. And it took 3 years. 3 years. And the quality of the videos that he's doing, this isn't your average YouTube channel. He was doing something way, way outside the box. And shout out to him. I don't know. Everyone now the new subscribers are like, how did we not hear about you before? Oh, yeah. Okay, YouTubers. Robbery's still in here. Okay, speaking of YouTube and the way our stuff is getting divvied up, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day. Uh, she's works for Child Family Services. She's been in the system. She does like therapy, sweat lodges and stuff. Anyways, blah blah blah. Pretty down to earth person, but when I looked up my name on her phone, well, that's fine. Can I oven Dutchy your face? So, okay. So I was looking through her phone. I was like, here, just give me your phone, blah, blah, blah. She had an iPhone. And the content that she found of my channel was all sick bastard, Motobomb Virginia, and oh, what's his name? There was another guy. There's three of them. All them just fucking talking shit about me. I'm like, wow. This is what you're seeing the first time that you're looking at my channel. I don't have these videos. And clearly, clear as day, my channel is associated with these. I'll show you guys pictures. Just, I need a break. I'll do this weekend. I'll get the pictures from her. But it doesn't help because it, to her, if she would have did that and looked, she would have been like, why the fuck would I watch this guy? Because she's watching the one side thing that happened like 2 years ago, 2.5, almost 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago. Well, let's just, whatever, I'll just say 2.5. But the sound bites, that's the funny thing. It's all the sound bites. I'm like, I can't believe this is what YouTube is is giving you, and it makes me look like a bad person because it's, you know what, I'm not gonna have to. I'm not gonna defend myself. I'm not. I don't need to defend myself. I know what I did. I know what they did. I'm not gonna sit here and argue, and I don't even want to talk about this because I know what I did, and I stand by what I did. And if these people want to be fucking clowns, that's fine. I don't want to play these fucking clown games. And what's funny is there's a lot of people in these other communities where I've said that, and they're like, "Okay, we got you. We'll stand by you." Like, yeah, okay, you seen what happened, right? All these people just start attacking me for no reason. Why? Because I'm the weakest link. What, do I look like the weakest link? Maybe a little bit. Maybe this tooth, or that tooth. Oh, but yeah, holy fuck! I did this live for an hour. Just hit the hour mark. But I don't know. A little bit different today, you guys. Sorry, just digging through the news and stuff. I understand why you guys say I don't watch the news and stuff. Oh, oh, I thought that was a wood tick. Oh, that's not a wood tick. Fuck. Oh, it's up there. Oh, there's dry skin. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Hey, do you guys know anybody who want any Freemason stuff? I got a Freemason apron. I was kind of holding on to it as a get out of jail free card, or please don't kill me. I have a Freemason apron. Like, yeah, legit. And it's covered in silver, but I don't want this apron around me anymore. This thing is bad. I gotta keep it locked up in a safe away from us. Oh, what else do I have? There's something else that's like really fucking weird. Sorry, I have a tendency to like find things and keep them that have bad juju. What's the tattoo? Oh, well, here, let's do news stripped down. Here, hold on a second. Oh, Foo Dog. Foo Dog, Stone, and Gold. I didn't pay for those. That's what happens when you. Yeah, actually, I should probably not talk about that. But those are. These are trophies. I'm. Let's just say they're trophies. I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, here, check this one out. This is my favorite, though. I love this bad boy. Focus, you fuck. My Bam Bam. And what's funny is that's the one that's like stayed the cleanest. Like I don't know why yeah, it could be sunburn too. A lot of sunburn fucks up colors on your tattoos. But I got the stone first, Foo Dog, and then I got the gold Foo Dog after. Oh. Yeah, I can't talk about those. Why I got those though. But like I said, they're trophies. Oh. And they're trophies, and having them together, and one in stone and one in gold, it's protection. It's a protection. Like nobody should be able to touch me. Is really what it comes down to. So, but they can't touch me. But there's other people that can. So like, but I do have a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. It it'd have to be a nobody who would run into me and start something with me that would probably like really fuck up my life. But if I just told somebody my name, I could probably just get a walk away. So, but that's the thing, just a walk away, just walk away, get the fuck out of here. Mm. What message was deleted? Poopy. Oh, yeah, you don't have to worry about the trolls on here. Let them do their thing. The thing. Well, and sometimes these trolls, some of the stuff they say is pretty funny. I have to admit, it just is what it is. Oh, but I have to cook the wife's supper now. Got 2 hours to do that. You guys want to watch me make a diabetic dinner for the wife? You want to watch me make a diabetic dinner? Oh man, that'd be so funny. This- oh, have a good evening. Oh, dude, I've only slept 7 hours in 3 days. Like, I don't know why. I'm not playing video games. Like, I can understand, like, you just fly through. I'm just reading through shit. And that's why I talked about that Vitola shit today. Oh, yeah, and then, yeah, and that shit. Oh, deadly. But, yeah. I'm gonna take off because I have my butler duties I gotta do. I already washed the floors. Oh, well, I scrubbed half of the toilet. I didn't do the inside yet. The worst part. When are you gonna clean that toilet? Oh, stop leaving the toilet seat up. It's funny. She leaves the toilet seat up. You know, like, and not the porcelain side, but like the cover part. Like, you take a piss, you close the lid. Period. I don't know. No, not the first girlfriend I've had to deal with like that. But I should start writing my own autobiography. I'm a lot of my comedy jokes that I've been coming up with, which I should be writing in my own a separate book, are based on my childhood and just things back then. But I don't know if a lot of people would get the jokes. Like even that, like the other day when I was, well, even today, I said it. Today's episode is brought to you by Who Needs Pants? Everyone's favorite cereal. Cheerios, you know, the Honey Nut Cheerio bear or bee. He has no pants. He has a shirt on, but he has no pants. No one's ever noticed that before. He doesn't have fucking pants on. Who needs pants? Goodness gracious. Well, I'm gonna go for a smoke and I'm out of here. And wow, for a Friday show. Oh, and then thanks all you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I hate doing that. You know what? Don't hit the likes. Don't don't subscribe. And you know what? Hate me. Send me hate mail. My Minnedosa, Manitoba, box 1095 ROJYEO. And then while you're sending me hate mail, throw some cash in there too. That'd be really handy. Screw this like e-transfer things and stuff like that. Just send cash. Just send cash. Yeah, and I don't care. You can send me pesos. I don't care. I'll take any type of currency. That's box 1095, Manitosa, Manitoba, ROJYEO. YEIO. YEIO. All right. Okay, well, I'm out of here, everyone. Oh, if I don't see you guys, if something crazy happens this weekend, I'll talk about it in the news. But you guys have a great weekend. And try and just something negative's happening around you. Just separate yourself from the negativity. Okay, like just everyone have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday. And let's see what kind of positive things I can talk about on Monday for the news. Bueller? Bueller? Oh, well, let's see if Bueller's going to be there on Monday. Okay. Love you all. Thanks, you guys, for chipping in here. And yeah, shout out to all of you. And have a have a great weekend if you can. Oh.